What's up, North County? Welcome to the Morning Brew Show, and we have a special treat for you today. We have Brittani Brazil with us today to talk about women's fitness and health, right?
Yes.
And of course, we have Swank with Kennedy Club Fitness. So we are doing a special Morning Brew Show, and we're going to talk about, figure out what can we do? What's the generator? So, but welcome. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
Keith, thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Randy.
Thanks for being a part of What's Up North County, as always. We appreciate you guys over there at Kennedy Club Fitness.
Love being here. I'm glad to have me back. You keep having me back. I'm not sure why, but
I know.
I like it.
That's okay. It's because people are emailing in saying we want to see more of Keith.
Yeah, I saw those. I think one was my mom. That was about it.
It's okay, but she multiplied her emails, so we just took it as the bulk.
Yeah, that works.
So,
yeah, numbers
awesome.
are what matters.
Very cool. Well, Brittani, tell me about yourself. Tell me who is Brittani?
Yeah. I'm originally from Atascadero, but me and my husband bought a home in Paso Robles, and we have 4 daughters. I own my own business, placenta encapsulation. It's mommy-made encapsulation, SLO County.
Wait, hold on. So say that again.
Mommy-made encapsulation, San Luis Obispo County.
And what is that?
Yeah, I encapsulate placentas for moms to help them recover after giving birth. I had my first daughter, and there's all this talk about postpartum depression and all this, but I couldn't find anyone that could do it around here that wasn't in their kitchen. So my second baby, I still couldn't find anyone that was affordable. My third baby, I'm like, this might be my last one, so I'm going to do this. And I did it and ended up having great, a great postpartum recovery. Helps with milk production, helps postpartum depression, and all those kind of things that moms talk about that aren't,
So let me back up. Let me back up some more.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're talking about the placenta.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And what is it used?
How it works is the mom gives birth. They sign up, and then the mom gives birth, and I go to the hospital and pick up the placenta from the hospital.
You do personally?
Yes, I do, with an ice chest in my pink scrubs, pink gloves. A lot of the nurses know me here in San Luis Obispo County. We go as far as Santa Barbara to Salinas, picking up placentas. So I pick up the placenta, take it back. I have a lab, an industrial lab off of my home, and I'm, bloodborne pathogen certified, food safety, and then I also have certifications through PBIU, which is a placenta encapsulation college. None of these things are required, but they definitely set us apart from most other encapsulation companies around San Luis Obispo County. But anyway, so then after that, I bring it back to the lab, start processing, and it starts with rinsing it to deveining it, and then anyways we cook it to 220 degrees so it kills any bacteria, infection, any viruses that could harm anyone, and then I put it into the dehydrator for 12 hours. After that, we put it into capsules for the mom.
For that particular mom?
Just for that mom.
Okay,
no.
so you don't just
No.
You're not hustling them on the street.
No, it's
okay.
Every placenta intended for that mother to help them recover after giving birth. Since their hormones take a tremendous crash after you give birth, this just helps get those hormones back up faster, because it takes 6 to 8 weeks for those hormones to get back up there. So this just helps them after birth.
So do you have a medical history? Were you in the medical field?
No, I've always been more holistic, to be honest with you, and just have always gone the natural route. And when postpartum depression is a really big thing for moms, and or baby blues, and a lot of moms don't talk about it because there's kind of a taboo about it. But it's real, and it's something that a lot of moms suffer from. And then also it helps with your weight loss afterwards. It can. And then also a lot of moms have a hard time producing milk after, and so it helps with that. So it helps if breastfeeding is for you and your family, it can help with that. And it's just a natural way to go about it. But for me, I just wanted to find a natural way to do something, and why not give it a shot if my body
And you noticed it personally when you?
Yeah. I had 2 babies, right? 2 under 3 at that time when I had my 3rd daughter. And so it helped with energy. My milk production I had like over 200 ounces within the first month, and that's just in the freezer. So it helped with that. And then postpartum blues, it really helped with that too. I found it to help.
What's the and Keith, we're going to get to you too,
Yes.
but we're talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
women's stuff right
Yes.
Yeah, no, I probably don't have a lot of input on this one, so we're good.
now. Okay, thank you. So the placenta, what this
Yeah.
scientific research?
So there is. It's not specifically on placenta encapsulation, but your placenta. Also, there's so many different medical ways that pharmaceutical companies use them for certain therapies. Like a lot of people get there's stem cells in your placenta. There's hormones in your placenta. There's definitely vitamins and nutrients in your placenta. And so that's why putting it back in your body helps you recover. And that is also
Because you're eliminating it when you
so especially
comes out,
mothers,
right?
when you give birth to the placenta, the mothers, their hormones crash. Right
it's like
then.
just
Yeah,
taking
it's
all
like
their energy, all their
Yeah.
just levels, and just dropping them down to
iron
nothing.
levels, hormone levels, like all those things, and it's proven that is what happens, and that's why moms do, like, you lose your hair sometimes. There's so many things that happen after giving birth that people don't really talk about. Everyone's like, oh, the baby, right? But there's also the mom, and this just helps a natural way for that mom to hopefully, everybody's different, right? But this will just
that's
help
an
them recover.
interesting concept.
Yes.
And what's the turnaround time? Because I mean, you're like in crunch time, right?
Yeah.
You're like, all right, let's go,
Yeah.
get the team, and you take off.
So I'm available 24/7 all the time. So if a mom gives birth at any time of day, I'll come and get it. And then after, it's 1 to 3 days to usually, depending on how many other moms are giving birth at that time, because I only encapsulate 1 placenta at a time in the lab for safety and safety protocol. So yeah. So
I mean, obviously, it has to be something planned out. They can't be just, hey, you know what? Just call Brittany real quick, grab that, and take it, and go get it done. Really?
Yes, I have moms that are like pushing, or moms like afterwards that are like, hey, I have my placenta and I've thought about you. Like, can you just come get it? And I'm like, yeah, I'll be there. But yes, it is always nice to plan things, right? So we do that too. And as I have had moms, like, as soon as they find out they're pregnant, or they know they're working on getting pregnant, so they contact me and sign up then too. So
Wow.
yeah,
That is amazing. I know that the placenta does have some medical benefits,
Yeah.
you know, like later on in life, like cancers,
Yeah.
you know, stuff like that they freeze and keep. But when Keith told me about this, I was like, wait, what? And I'm like, I never heard of
It's
this.
usually the
Have you ever
reaction.
heard of something like this?
No, this is fairly new to me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is this something? I mean, obviously, you reached out to somebody beforehand before you started doing your own.
Yeah, it's been around for 1,000. So we use the traditional Chinese medicine method, which consists of cooking the placenta to 220 degrees, and we add lemon and cayenne and ginger to it, because they have natural properties to help the mom heal. So then it's been around for thousands of years, but has it just become more popular? Probably, yeah, within the last few years, because we've encapsulated, our company as a whole has encapsulated over 35,000 placentas. Personally, I've done about 2,000 placentas.
Wow.
Yeah, and there's lots of celebrities now that are doing it, and our company has encapsulated for a lot of like celebrities.
How long have you been doing this?
Probably about 6 years. My third is 6.
Wow,
Yeah.
6 years, 2,000,
Yeah.
365 days, weeks. I mean, that's a pretty good average considering
Yeah.
this is something that, and it might, obviously, I'm a man, so obviously I wouldn't have heard of this,
Right,
but
yeah.
I'm sure amongst the women's world, this
Yeah.
is something that's highly sought after.
Yeah.
Even around here?
There's lots of testimonies. You can check out I have tons of testimonies from different moms on our Instagram. But yeah.
Wow, that's
a lot
great.
of
So
ones.
so Brittany, since we're on this subject, before we
Yeah.
go to commercial, how would somebody find you? A website, phone number?
We have a website, mommymadeencapsulation.com, but mommymadeencapsulation.com.
Okay.
But also you can contact me on Instagram, MME, San Luis Obispo County. Or my phone number, 805-975-5000. We can talk placenta, postpartum depression, any of it. I'm all about birth and pregnancy.
Gosh, this would be a cool segment to have just to so what kind of questions would, say, somebody that's thinking, or first, how would you even start this conversation? You're like, hey, I see you're pregnant,
Yeah.
How would you start this conversation with somebody that doesn't know anything about it?
Yeah, so usually they come to me, honestly. I don't want to seek out a pregnant woman. I don't want to make them feel uncomfortable, but a lot of times they'll see us at the birth fair, Facebook, Instagram. But they usually come to me.
Does it come through normally, or would it come more through your natural alternative segment versus your traditional medical?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So you have some relationships with probably some birth mothers and stuff like that.
Doulas, midwives. Yeah, but I also have some great contacts that are also into more Western medicine. So a lot of the OBs do know me around here. And some do recommend my services. So that's kind of cool too.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. So so if somebody has any questions, obviously they can reach out. It would be cool to maybe even kind of field some questions.
Yeah.
And even have a call in or a text in.
That'd be really cool.
Question. Let's figure out what Brittany's got going on. At the cook labs. You know, right? And obviously it turns into powder.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then,
I grind it in a blender into powder, and then I just put it into.
And how many are you just 100 caps? What is it?
An average placenta, every placenta is different in size and shape. They're all unique, but usually I can get between 120 to 160 capsules.
Is some bigger than smaller than others? And
yeah.
You're whoa.
Yes.
And you're huh.
Yeah. And then I've had moms that, do give birth early. So it's 28 weeks and the placenta is super small, but it still helps the mom, and I get maybe 60 capsules. But,
wow.
But yeah, I've gotten as much as I do twins, and it's 450 capsules. So just way more. I know.
Get a Yeti, huh?
Right? Yeah. And it comes in a glass bottle for the mom, the water bottle, and it's packaged up. It's something.
Oh my goodness,
special
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, let's take a break, and we will be right back with some more information with Brittany here.
Hi, my name is Ron Mullins with Remax Parkside in Paso Robles, California. I have proudly represented buyers and sellers in northern San Luis Obispo County since 1990. Give me a call to discuss how my experience can help you achieve your real estate goals. I can be reached at 805-235-2308. I look forward to the opportunity to earn your business.
Hi, it's Alex with Suprema Meat Market. We are a Mexican meat market with a taqueria. Come enjoy our high-quality cuts and meats. We offer choice and prime Harris Ranch beef, as well as chicken, seafood, and pork items. In the taqueria, all of our tacos come with handmade tortillas. We also offer specialty items like chilaquiles and chile rellenos. Come enjoy Taco Tuesday with Suprema. We offer our tacos at $1.99 each. Suprema Meat Market is located at 8950 Montecito Avenue in Atascadero.
Are you tired of looking at that worn-out concrete garage floor, patio, or porch? Look no further than MGP Coatings, where customer service reigns supreme. Our team goes above and beyond to ensure your satisfaction every step of the way. Before we even start coating, we meticulously repair your concrete, ensuring a flawless finish that lasts. And here's the best part. Our Pentec coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy, so they won't chip or peel, making maintenance a breeze. Plus, they come with a limited lifetime warranty. Call us today at 805-952-5301 or check out our Facebook and Instagram and experience the MGP coating difference. Don't wait. Transform your garage, patio, porch, or driveway and become a part of the MGP coating family.
Back to the Morning Brew, guys. We have Brittany Brittani Brazil and Keith Swank with us. We are talking fitness. We're talking placentas. We're talking all kinds of stuff. I mean, that information was very, very informative.
Yes.
So, so like I said, if we want to get your services,
Yes.
reach out to you.
Yes,
and
yeah.
you can make it happen, which is there's a lot of health benefits for
Yeah.
the placenta
Yeah.
after childbirth.
For the recovery of the mom.
Very cool, very
Yeah.
cool. So let's talk about women's fitness.
Yeah.
So you are a fitness competitor, right?
Yeah. I compete in bikini.
Okay.
Yeah. In NPC. Yeah.
And so what was your aspiration with that?
Yeah. So I have 4 daughters, and I've always been an athlete, I guess. I did soccer, and then after that, I was in competition cheer and for Tascadero, and then after that, I started having babies, and it was like I wanted to stay healthy after, and I always, even through like my first and my second, I always was like very active, but I was always intimidated by the gym and by like the weights. I always wanted to do it, like my brother and my husband, they were always like encouraging me to do it, but I was like, it was super intimidating to me. So then when I got to my last baby, it was like, oh, what am I gonna do now, And I kind of lost myself because I loved, I love pregnancy, I love that whole
The experience going through it?
all of it. And it was emotional and hard for me when that chapter kind of closed, because I was like, I'm not having any more babies. But after
Well, you
that,
sound like you're a professional because you're like, I started having babies and my
Right?
last
I know.
baby.
Yeah, so I have my oldest daughter is 11, and then I have a 9-year-old and a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old, and they're all girls.
Evenly spaced out too. That's good.
Yeah, so we're busy, My oldest she competes dance team. My second is in club, in soccer, indoor soccer, softball, all the things. And then at my third, she's into jiu-jitsu and soccer and indoor soccer. And then my fourth is jiu-jitsu and soccer. And it's just getting
So life
more
is
busy.
crazy.
It's just, I feel like they get older, it just gets crazier.
Right?
But so anyways, after that, my fourth, I was like trying to find myself, and I found it kind of hard at first, but and then it kind of was like during COVID, so everything was kind of closed, so I started kind of at home. And
That's when you started to kind of like getting serious about it?
Yeah, and I didn't necessarily at first was like, oh, I'm going to compete. I just was thinking like just feeling better and being able to feel like myself again. And finding a passion in that. And then I also saw my daughters watching me, so my husband and I, during COVID, we had to do the whole gym at our home. So, we started collecting gym equipment.
Like
weights.
everybody did.
Yeah. And made it like a little gym at home. And so that was kind of like a safe spot too. And for me to feel comfortable lifting weights and doing that. But I did start with I don't know, Dana Lynn Bailey, she was like
Hardcore.
Yeah, well, kind of. Yeah,
That's Dragon. That's Dragon Supplements, right? She has the Dragon Industries.
No, it's Flagner Fail. Right?
Oh, okay.
But anyways, so she has like a little program, and that's where I started, and I just did it like every day, and it was just part of, because we didn't have anything else to do, it was COVID, right? And it was just like every day, wake up, I just made it part of my routine, and there was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This. So
prior to COVID, were you into fitness at all?
Yeah,
you were
yeah,
still worked
always
out a little bit.
Worked out, but like that, I was just intimidated by the weight part of it. It was just more like cardio, or running, or doing something like that.
So let me ask you a question, Brittani. So obviously your husband works out.
Yeah.
And so did you work out with him, or did you not want to work out with him because you feared becoming, like these monster, muscular women?
Yeah.
I mean, usually that's a fear, isn't it,
Yeah.
Keith? I mean, you get that a lot probably from women that join, that they're like, I don't want to gain muscle.
Yeah, we see that in the whole industry. It's fading, but it takes a long time for for misperceptions to go away. But what we see industry-wide, and we see it locally in our own clubs, is a lot more women lifting weights. And that's why when I started talking to Brittany, I thought, hey, she'd be a great person to kind of set an example for some of this, because I know there's perceptions out there. And it's the more we can get rid of that, the healthier those options are for women to lift weights. And you don't have to lift heavy to have success and to build muscle, or to have, be a little more toned or a little bit stronger, or to fit in your clothes better, all those kind of things. But you can also lift heavy, because the kind of the misperception that I see is when you said that, a lot of women saying, I do think it's fading, but they don't really want to lift or not lift heavy. Women don't have the hormones to look like a man.
Right.
We are different. So you
could do the same workout as the man and not gain.
I mean, Brittany
the
could probably
muscularity.
outlift me in a lot of things, even though I weigh more than she does. Right. And she's not going to build the same muscle just because of hormones and things like that. So, but I think it's a great thing, because to me, weight resistance is a little bit of a kind of a natural anti-aging. It keeps your bones stronger, it keeps your joints stronger. It's just, there's so much good, and as long as you're using, good form and stuff like that, you can prevent injury.
Well, and like what you said, I mean, it's your mental health too. Working out. I mean, I know for my own benefit, it's like I feel so much better after a workout. You just feel clearer. You kind of push yourself. You got a lot of some good sweat in, and you just feel overall better. So it's almost like it's a depression remedy. Sometimes too.
Yeah, you're getting all those happy hormones.
So Brittany, you walked in. Okay, so you're obviously in that same boat. You're like, okay, I don't want to build muscle. And then, how long were you always a member of Kennedy, or was Kennedy something new after COVID?
I've always been a member of Kennedy. When I was young in high school, my brother played football. Like our family had, so we've always kind of been at Kennedy. But it faded after a little bit, and then during those, having babies, and then I got back into it at my last one. And I was like, okay, let's get back to Kennedy and try. But I felt like Kennedy, I had a lot of other friends that kind of went there too, so that's why I was like, I'll try it out again. They also have the kids care. When you're a woman, it's hard to find somewhere that your kids could go where you're feeling secure that they're okay there, and it's okay for you to go, and put some time aside for yourself. So it was kind of nice that I knew that they had that. Because we're busy, right? And so it just helps alleviate that aspect of it. But
so how do you shield the stigma of women reaching out to you and kind of receiving the musculars and you're gonna look like a man, this and that. How do you field those?
I feel like it's a misconception for sure. I mean, like you said, men and women's bodies work so differently. And even if I go and lift the same thing he's lifting, my body's going to respond so much differently. It's really going to take so much more. And it's
it's almost impossible.
Yeah, it's impossible. 99.9%, I am not going to look like Hulk.
Right.
And it takes time, and to even get to where you want to. It's every day it has to be okay, this is like brushing my teeth, right? This is something I have to do. There's no excuses. Every day, this is just a routine that we have to do, no matter what. I have so many other things I could be doing at home for sure, laundry.
Right.
Oh gosh, let's not get that started. But the thing is I just know, okay, that can wait. I'm going to take a little bit of time to do this, and it doesn't happen overnight. And that's the problem also, is women are it didn't happen. I didn't start losing weight, or I didn't get what I was trying to get fast. Well, that's not usually how it works. There is not just a magic pill. It takes dedication, motivation, and you just have to keep going at it. And also, you are what you eat, right? So what we're fueling our bodies with, the choices that we're making also outside of the gym, that's a big deal too. So I mean, and manipulation with our diet and how that works. I mean, not drinking, all those, you know, there's so many different choices you can make outside the gym also that are going to help you achieve your goals. But yeah, that's
Well, let's take another break, and then we'll come back with more stuff from Brittani Brazil and how you can get the same body, right? Being a woman. We'll be right back.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hi, this is Omid
and Deanna
at North County Junk Removal. We are a business known for helping our neighbors and our community.
Let us help you save money and get rid of any unwanted items.
And rest assured that our professional team adheres to global standards of safety and recycling. We are fully licensed and insured for your peace of mind.
We are locally owned and operated, and we look forward to helping you with all your junk removal needs.
Please call us at 805-769-6966.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew. We are talking all things health, fitness, and everything in between with Brittani and Keith. Welcome back. So we were talking about women's fitness. We were talking about, you know, building muscle, the misconception of women thinking because they lift weights that they're going to, you know, look like the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, obviously testosterone has a lot to play in, you know, building muscle, which women do not. I mean, women do, you know, produce testosterone, but not at the levels like a man would.
no.
You know, vice versa, men, estrogen, you know, don't produce the levels that women produce.
Right.
So in order to get those muscular appearances that these women think that they're going to do and get with 1 week of lifting weights is not even any, I mean, it could even happen for a year taking testosterone. And I mean, anyways, so I just want to just squash that because obviously you don't look like the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
And so what is your workout routine? Is that like every day, 3 days a week? You have a split?
It's I have 2 rest days right now. It varies. In the off season, my rest days could be different. But right now, I'm working out 6 days a week, and cardio every day. But it's pretty minimal still right now.
On the cardio?
Yeah, but on my off season, it's like.
Is this off season right now?
No, I'm in season. So I'm in prep right now. I have about 8 weeks out.
Okay.
But so my routine looks a little different, probably a little bit more than it usually would. Like in the off season, yes, I work out every day because for mentally that's what I need to do. But cardio is different. You know, it's like maybe twice a week. For 20 minutes. You know.
Does your workout, your weight routine, is it more like a high rep, low weight?
Yeah. So
vice versa?
I love lifting heavy. Like it's like mentally I love lifting heavy weight. But as my calories go down, yes, my weight will go gradually. That's just normal, right? You're not fueling your body. You're not going to get to be able to lift what I lifted, you know, on the off season. But yeah, so my higher reps, less weight usually is what happens.
So in women's, so you said that you're in bikini.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is that the first step, like in the women's competitions,
Yeah.
like bikini?
Figure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So figures after bikini.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
No,
are you
then
going to
build
try to go
body.
through the steps?
Oh, no.
Oh, you're just going to stick at
No,
bikini?
there's also wellness. There's different. I mean, for me, when I picked it's the aesthetics for me of what I wanted to look like. I didn't necessarily I didn't want to look like wellness or figure. That's just, for me personally, I think they're beautiful. It's beautiful, wherever you choose. But for me personally, and also it comes down to genetics and what my body is going to be able to do. Because a lot of those women they're amazing. And I definitely won't be able to pull off the wellness competitor legs. Like you just have to be, it's just different.
So there's different like for the different categories, there's certain criterias, or not criterias, I guess you could enter it at anything, but there's the certain look.
Yeah.
For
The
different.
judges are looking for certain
Gotcha.
things in those. So like for wellness, you'll see the women they're more quad dominant and their glutes are a little bigger.
in the
than
wellness.
bikini.
Why is that?
Yeah. They just actually brought that to like the
competitions?
world. Yeah, it's pretty
Okay.
new. It's still fairly new. Figure is more of they've got the big shoulders, smaller waist. It's just the aesthetics are different in everyone, and the judges are looking for something different in everyone. So like in bikini, they don't want to see you striated out, or you want to look like you're a fitness model on the beach kind of thing.
Like you don't put a lot of effort into it.
Yeah.
You just look good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean,
I feel like it is evolving, like every year, but that's kind of what the look is for bikini. But for me, at first, it was just a bucket list thing. And
you just
then-
wanted to compete once just to say that you done it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And when was your first competition?
Like 2 years ago.
Okay. Did you win?
My first one, no, I didn't win. But then my second and third, yes. My second, I won, like, I placed for nationals. I was able to go to nationals. And then I got first in my class. And yeah, then my third one was I'm trying to think, where was I? Oh, San Diego, then San Jose, then Vegas. So yeah, they all kind of run together at this point.
So you have 2 years of competition.
Yeah.
And what?
Yeah.
Probably 3 competitions a year, 3-4 competitions a year, or what's the season of the competition?
Yeah. I did one my first year, and then I was told you need to start building. I was too tiny, and then I went and did. Last year I did 2. So it's like about 2 a year, probably.
Okay.
2 a year.
And so
to be
then this year
healthy.
you're starting the season. The season
little
is
bit
now,
late.
or
Yeah.
you haven't had any competitions yet this year.
No.
But in 8 weeks,
I've
you
been
will.
building for about a year.
Okay.
Because that's what I was told I need to build my glutes. So that's what I've been working at.
Squats and lunges, right?
Yeah. More glute focused exercises, lots of hip thrusts, Romanian deadlifts, all those.
So do you have a fitness? Do you have a trainer?
Yeah, I have a coach.
So, and do you guys do it at Kennedy?
No, she's in Las Vegas actually.
Oh,
she's a wellness competitor. She's
okay.
a pro, NPC pro, IFBB pro. So,
Gotcha.
yeah.
But Keith, you guys have female trainers there that could help somebody here locally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we usually at least have 1 or 2 trainers around that have competed. So anything from rehabilitating your knee to going into competition like Brittany's doing,
Yeah.
we have trainers that have that experience. So I think we're pretty well rounded with that.
Definitely.
So, and that's kind of where we need to be as a business. We need to have stuff for everybody at every level of fitness.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So let's take another break.
Okay.
And we'll be back with some more information about how you too can get yourself into fitness without looking too overly grotesque, ladies. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew. We're sitting here talking to Keith and Brittany about fitness, talking about nutrition, talking about working out, talking about placentas. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that we're talking about. So, so we were just talking about working out in your fitness competitions, and you're the bikini competitor. So, what does your diet look like? Like, I mean, are you eating? Because you hear carnivore, keto, vegan, Mediterranean. I mean, so there are so many different things out there, and I guess it really comes down to what works for you, really.
Yeah.
But what do you follow?
Yeah, for me, it's just I've got my proteins, I've got my fat, I've got my carb, so those, and my veggie. So every meal, we just manipulate carbs and stuff like that as you get closer. But in the off season, it's like 4 ounces of protein, and everyone's different, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's different, and what fuels you is different. But for me, it's just like a protein, usually a lean protein, so chicken, ground turkey, tilapia or fish of your kind, shrimp, whatever, and then paired with like a carb. So, pretty basic. Jasmine rice is my favorite, but like, white potato, sweet potato. I mean, there's so different carb options that you can choose from, and it doesn't have to be boring. This sounds boring when I'm saying it, but it doesn't have to be. But and then salad. There's so many different veggies, and like a cup of veggies. Fat wise, sometimes you can add like almonds, or a peanut butter is my favorite. But or
on salad?
Butter. No, just like, I don't know.
Just a gob of peanut butter.
Oh, sure, I'll do that too.
Some Skippy.
Yeah,
some
sure.
Skippy peanut butter or something.
Yeah, why not? But like so, if your carb option is like, you pick rice cakes, like chocolate rice cakes with peanut butter. Yeah, that's
that does sound good.
Or like when I'm when I'm off season, it can look like to go, like your pre-workout meal can be like rice cereal, or rice cakes, or something to fuel your body to go into it.
What is your, like, you just competed, you won. What is your first go-to? What does that very first meal look like?
Oh my gosh, it's always so different. I don't know. Because
big old burger.
Sometimes.
Pizza.
I mean, I feel like my last one that I did, I was eating a steak in the hotel room pre going on stage. Like, so it just depends on your coach. But afterwards, I don't know. I love Mexican food.
Oh yeah.
Gosh,
going for some street tacos. Go
something
straight,
like that. Yeah,
straight
but
to the road.
Good too, but
all that stuff. Put everything on it.
Yeah, I'm not very picky.
Oh wow.
I'll take a burger too.
So when you you start competition, or you're in competition mode now, right?
Yeah.
So what do you weigh right now?
162.
And what's your competition weight?
Well, so it just goes based off looks.
Okay, so that doesn't matter.
I mean, it does, but
okay.
I mean,
so they don't want you to be overly muscular,
right?
Right.
It's all by your look.
So it's just more of an aesthetic, real, top to bottom type deal.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably get down to 140 possibly, but it's hard to say just because depending on how much I've built over the off season, muscle wise. So it's kind of by your measurements. So, and that's another thing is like, for women like that aren't so like competing, or this seems very off for them, maybe just like check in photos for yourself so you can see. It's because don't go off of the scale all the time. Like you, as women, our hormones change so drastically, and it can mess up the scale from week to week.
Right.
Like, so don't be so scale focused. I feel like a lot of it, like, take a picture of yourself one week and then take a picture of yourself the next week. And eventually you're gonna see little tiny changes as far as like your waist, or measuring your waist and your hip and being like, oh wow. Or even just small victories are, I can fit in these shorts today. Like, like things like that. And not being so scale focused. And raising 4 daughters, that's really big for me too, is because it's like, there's lots of stigma on that, like that, the scale is what you need to focus on.
And I think that's a real big takeaway for women, for the average Jane, right?
Yeah.
The average Jane is gonna, they're gonna have their wines and their stuff, but
that's okay too.
Yeah, they're gonna, but it's for the average Jane, food, working out.
Yeah.
You know, you're 'cause I'm sure you have cheat days.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, on the off season, I love to enjoy some sushi and a glass of wine for sure.
Right.
But like everything in moderation, right? And also just making sure that the choices, like, okay, I did that, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm hitting the gym every day, or I'm hitting the gym, try 3 days a week, twice a week. Just little tiny goals so that it can be lifestyle and attainable, because you can't, like, what I'm doing as far as like competing, it is not something, like when I go on stage, it's not a healthy, like that's not what I look like all
That's
the
not
time.
why you
And
live
it's
your
not-
life every day.
No, and it's not healthy. It's not, like, a woman needs to have body fat. Like that is, you need, as women, our hormones need that. To stay healthy, we need to have body fat. So for me, I just, going into this with 4 daughters, I try to make it very, very, like, you know, I want to talk positive about my body around my daughters, because I didn't always grow up with that also being modeled. And then also not like, yeah, I'm getting on the scale and they see me probably weighing my food, but we talk about like how this is going to fuel my body and why, you know.
So there's a little education
Yeah.
as why you're doing it versus.
Yeah, because they are my why, right?
Right.
Because I want them to see their mother be positive and make good choices and healthy choices, because really I just want to be healthy and I want to live longer to be here with them. So,
Right.
and that's for the, like, and making it a lifestyle and so when I talk to women at the gym, or like people reach out to me and they're like, you know, you really inspired me, that, like, and that means so much to me, because I also saw that in certain people, you know, to get to where I'm at. And it took a long time. I mean, look, it's like 3 years now, and it was just like being consistent and making it part of my life. Like, you know, you get invited to this and this. It's like, okay, I'll do that, but I'm going to the gym, or I'm, you know, gonna make these healthy choices throughout the day. So just making sure that making sure that this is like a lifestyle. And I know that sometimes what I'm doing could come off extreme, right, in this part of where I'm at in prep, but it doesn't have to be. And it doesn't have to be skill focused. It's just.
So during I mean, 12 months. I mean, your commitment. You can't, like, literally. It's not like, oh, I'm just going to compete next weekend. I mean, it's a commitment. It's a lifestyle change, right?
Yeah, very much so. And it takes a lot of time, and that mom guilt comes in, you know, during certain times of it too. But yeah, it's definitely a commitment, it's dedication, and it's a little bit more extreme, but it doesn't have to be. You don't have to compete to, you know, look the way you want to look.
And Keith, I'm sure there's a lot of those kind of questions at Kennedy when women come in, you know, excuse me, they don't want to look like a man. Mm-hmm. They want to, I mean, longevity, you know, in life comes with health, comes with, you know, and we see it in the silver, what do you call that? The silver class?
Sneakers, kind of thing, or yeah.
Which is really cool, you know?
Yeah, and even like just for the weight resistance part of it, like we have group exercise class, they're power class, they're actually lifting in that. But if you take just individually lifting on your own, like I say, we have seen as an industry changing, because I would say, you know, it's weighs heavily towards, I would say, like the under 40 women. You see more of that lifting, but I see 70-year-old women lifting weights, literally dumbbells, bicep curls, you know, stuff like that. So I do think it's people are starting to understand the health benefits from it, and it's not just a muscle building thing. There's so much more to it.
Very cool. Yeah. Well, let's take another break, and we will be right back to the Morning Brew.
What's up, North County? Nate Santos here, owner of Santos Bros Plumbing. You might recognize me with my dancing horses at local events such as the Tascadero Tamale Festival, Templeton 4th of July, and Paso Pioneer Day. I am now available for all your home plumbing service and repair needs, from minor drips and drops to emergency leaks and clogs. For the best plumbing service, call Santos Bros Plumbing, pipe wranglers to the rescue.
A Tascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Hey, welcome back to the morning brew, guys. Hey, Brittany and Keith, thanks for coming in and telling us about the stories with the placenta. Again, what's the name of the business?
Mommy Made Encapsulation, Slow County.
Mommy Made Encapsulation.com.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That is just a very interesting concept.
Yeah.
And like I said, me and Keith are going, we never even heard of this before.
Yeah.
So, but we know the benefits of, reusing your body's hormonal changes, for future gains.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
So, but, so you got your competition coming up in 8 weeks, right?
Yeah.
So we've abolished the stigma of women and working out and not getting huge. Okay,
Yes.
It takes a lot more than just
Yes.
working out one time a week, right,
Yes.
Keith?
Yep.
You're not gonna look like the Incredible Hulk. Although you do. Do you see that in women? Let me ask you this question. Do you see that stuff in women where when guys walk out after a good pump, where women are walking out like this?
Yes. Who doesn't like a good pump?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, that's
You work out
universal.
for the first time in 4 years, walking out like you're huge. Look out of the way, open the doors.
Yeah.
Your back's too big to put your arms down, so
Right?
you walk like that.
Very cool. Well, awesome. Well, thanks for coming on and sharing that information with
having
us.
me.
And women can reach out to you, hopefully, maybe see you at the gym.
Please do.
And
Yeah.
ask those questions. But I want to have you back on for more questions.
definitely.
And
I would
answers.
love
think
that.
that would
Thank
be good.
you.
Keith, thanks again for coming on
thanks
and
for having me.
introducing us to Brittany. And we appreciate you guys as a sponsor of What's Up North County. And we love being on and being a part of these type of segments and with Kennedy
Yeah,
Club Fitness.
thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, there you have it, guys. Hey, make sure if you guys are looking for that local gym, reach out to Kennedy Club Fitness. They got free week trials. They got all kinds of good stuff out there. And it's not just a gym, guys. It is a club. There is everything and in between that you can do there at Kennedy Club Fitness. But as always, guys, we can't do this without you and our sponsors. We'd like to thank Esquire Wines, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, Santo Brother Plumbing, North County Junk Removal, The Trailer Barn, Story Termite Pest Control, Borhone Auto Center, Airflow Filter Services, Suprema Meat Market, Ron Mullins with Remax, MGP Coatings, and of course, Kennedy Club Fitness. Thanks again. We'll see you next time.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today. We can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, it's Alex with Suprema Meat Market. We are a Mexican meat market with a taqueria. Come enjoy our high-quality cuts and meats. We offer choice and prime Harris Ranch beef, as well as chicken, seafood, and pork items. In the taqueria, all of our tacos come with handmade tortillas. We also offer specialty items like chilaquiles and chile rellenos. Come enjoy Taco Tuesday with Suprema. We offer our tacos at $1.99 each. Suprema Meat Market is located at 8950 Montecito Avenue in Atascadero.
Are you tired of looking at that worn-out concrete garage floor, patio, or porch? Look no further than MGP Coatings, where customer service reigns supreme. Our team goes above and beyond to ensure your satisfaction every step of the way. Before we even start coating, we meticulously repair your concrete, ensuring a flawless finish that lasts. And here's the best part. Our Pentec coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy, so they won't chip or peel, making maintenance a breeze. Plus, they come with a limited lifetime warranty. Call us today at 805-952-5301 or check out our Facebook and Instagram and experience the MGP coating difference. Don't wait. Transform your garage, patio, porch, or driveway and become a part of the MGP coating family.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hi, this is Omid.
And Deanna.
At North County Junk Removal, we are a business known for helping our neighbors and our community.
Let us help you save money and get rid of any unwanted items.
And rest assured that our professional team adheres to global standards of safety and recycling. We are fully licensed and insured for your peace of mind.
We are locally owned and operated, and we look forward to helping you with all your junk removal needs.
Please call us at 805-769-6966.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We are all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
What's up, North County? Nate Santos here, owner of Santos Bros Plumbing. You might recognize me with my dancing horses at local events such as the Atascadero Tamale Festival, Templeton 4th of July, and Paso Pioneer Day. I am now available for all your home plumbing service and repair needs, from minor drips and drops to emergency leaks and clogs. For the best plumbing service, call Santos Bros Plumbing, pipe wranglers to the rescue.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
Hi, my name is Ron Mullins with RE/MAX Parkside in Paso Robles, California. I have proudly represented buyers and sellers in northern San Luis Obispo County since 1990. Give me a call to discuss how my experience can help you achieve your real estate goals. I can be reached at 805-235-2308. I look forward to the opportunity to earn your business.